Should I take the autism test
Yeah, it's fun.
on stream?
Yeah, why not? I've made several other streamers do it. It's great content.
Can I show it to them?
Yeah.
Okay, chat, you wanna see me take the... I swear to God, if it's because I like remembering funny little patterns, now y'all think I'm autistic. Shaking my head, chat.
Let's heck and go.
Okay. The rads are... Please read each statement below and choose the answer that best fits your experience using... Alright, I'm gonna show you... I'm gonna be so honest in this quiz, but chat, you can't judge me, okay? If I out myself to becoming a horrible person, please don't judge. Alright? Like, do you want actual results or not? Do you want me to lie and give you PR statements? No! So you can't judge me. I'm a sympathetic person. Oh yeah, true now and when I was young. This is a story my mom told me. When I was a baby, like I was a kid, my mom cried a lot. And every time she did, I would like get out of bed and then bring her like a box of tissue every single time. And she always said, "You're such an empathetic kid." So now I know it's probably sympathy because I don't feel bad. It's not like I'm crying, but I know. Sometimes I talk too loudly or too softly. I'm not a... True, bro! That is so true. I have a hard time figuring out what phrases mean. Like, you are the apple of my eye. No, because we learned this in school. We learn about, like, literally word per word what these mean. Wait.
Wow. What does it mean?
Like you are precious.
Yeah.
Like it's like raining cats and dogs. It's raining heavily,
what?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's new, like your gyat is so rizzling, I don't know what it means. That's just different. That's just... If it's like modern phrases, then maybe not. Are there any idioms like that in ID languages? Yes, we do have a lot. The one I talked about recently was kalau nggak ada rotan akar pun jadi, and it means if there's no whip, then a root will do. It just means like if you can't get the best thing, then another thing, as long as it works, it's fine. Kind of like if option A fails, there's option B. Like that. I only like to talk to people who share my special interests. True, but I like to talk to anyone nowadays.
But do you like to?
Oh, like enjoy it?
Yeah.
Not really.
So you
But
like...
I talk to them anyways because that's that's polite.
Well, yeah, but if you were like, I'm going to talk to someone, you would probably want to talk to them about the stuff you like.
Oh yeah.
Like
if like I need someone to talk to, then I will talk to the people who have my special interests. But
yeah.
I don't mind talking to anyone though. I enjoy it. It's just like I'm not gonna...
Oh, okay. You do enjoy it. Well then.
Well, I don't enjoy it, but I don't hate it, you know?
Well, do you enjoy talking to people about not cool, funny VTuber gaming stuff?
I can hold a conversation, but I wouldn't feel like happy. But like I can hold a conversation on it, you know?
Well, that just means you have gained the skill of doing things you don't like to do.
The thing is, it's like I don't hate it, but like it's weird, right? If it's like, if let's say me and you, we have nothing in common, but we're talking, like we're in a room together, it'll be weird if it's silent. So I will strike a conversation and talk about whatever you're interested in, and then I will respond appropriately.
Right.
That sounded so like sociopathic, but that is...
No, that
sounded so sociopathic.
No,
but it's just so it won't be awkward.
Yeah, that's just like manners / social skills, which is
yeah.
mostly just, yeah.
Okay, so what do I tick here then, if that's the case? But do you like to do that?
Well, the question is, yeah, you only like. I guess a better way to maybe phrase this question is, how much of conversations do you have where you are actively wanting to have the conversation are about your special interests? Because if you're actively seeking those conversations more than just any other conversation, then it probably means that is your heavy preference.
Oh, okay then yeah, true. Yeah, true, okay. Sometimes I tunnel in too much that I can't see the bigger picture, but that's why Maiko's here. Ever since I have Maiko, like Maiko's my manager and he's the one that reminds me of the bigger picture, basically. If not, I get lost in the details. I always notice how food feels in my mouth. True! Dude, that is so true! This is more important to me than how it tastes. True, chat. The texture is amazing. It has to be good texture.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember you having a whole conversation about that. Didn't you talk about that like during your debut? I remember that. And you know what I was thinking? I was thinking about this.
What? Yeah, I don't like meat because the texture is so weird. It doesn't have to be like... I'm okay with like slightly slimy stuff. I'm not okay with stuff that we call it a lot. It's like, you know when you eat something that has like it's rubbery?
Yeah.
It's like
chewy.
tough. Yeah, like chewy, but not like mochi chewy. It's kind of like tough chewy. Oh, I don't like that. Instantly it makes me like gum. I don't like gum. Like I like gum in the first phases, and then after like 2 minutes, it makes me want to vomit. I can't do it. It's like tough. Yes, that is true. Sometimes I offend others by saying what I am thinking, even if I don't mean to. I want to say true only when I was younger than 16 because I hope I'm better now and I'm not offending anyone. But every single time I do a just chatting stream, unironically chat, every time I do a just chatting stream, I would end stream and I overthink about whether I said something wrong. Like I hyperfixate on whether I'm like, shit, did I say something that, oh God, I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. That's why I keep saying like, you know, I'm gonna sound mean. I'm sorry. Like this might sound bad, but I don't mean it to be bad.
Man, that is a common hot people behavior.
Oh God. Oh shit. Yeah, but that's not what the question is asking. The question is whether I did offend others. I think
You offended me when you called a cube two-dimensional.
I'll say true only when I was younger than 16. Okay, I don't say anything rude. Like when I was younger, I do say like I would say shit right off the bat, I think. Like my brain doesn't understand that it's not polite to say certain things, but as I grow older, I know certain words. And maybe okay, people say it might be an ESL thing, but I have the same thing in Indonesian, so it's not. I'd rather go out to eat in a restaurant by myself. No, not true. I fucking hate going out eating in a restaurant alone. Okay, that makes me feel insanely miserable. I cannot imagine what it would be like to be someone else. I can. Wait.
What is it like to be me? Pop quiz.
Oh man, my PC broke. God damn, time to open some Apex. God, guys. I don't get it, okay?
Oh my God.
My life is in a mess, chat. I have 5 different PCs and I'm trying to connect it to the same headphone just so I can hear 3 different games play at the same time. Nothing works and I don't know why. Is that good?
Man, you're spot on.
Exactly. So never true. I can imagine myself being someone else. I'm very delusional, so I do that almost daily. I have been told that I am clumsy. True!
Wow, who tells you that?
Well, to be fair, Mata is the only person in the world that says, like, I am so coordinated, but I am not. Like, I'm coordinated in my head, but IRL, I'm very clumsy. True. Others consider me odd or different. Chat, be honest. Okay, do you think I'm odd or different? Toaster, be honest. Do you think I'm odd or different?
Yes.
Really? No troll, chat. This is a quiz. Okay, do you want the actual results? Be honest. You're special.
The Democratic vote says yes.
Okay.
Mochi, you're an anime girl on the internet.
When I was younger, people did say I was very odd, but I thought it's changed now, but okay. True now, I guess. I am very sensitive to the way my clothes feel when I touch them. Wait, how they feel is more important to me than how they look. Not true. I am very sensitive to the way my clothes feel though, but looks are more important to me than feel. What do I do? True only when I was younger, I guess. But I am very sensitive to certain type of fabric. But that's because I'm a fashion student, okay? If the fabric feels cheap, that will give me a rash.
You're a fashion student?
Yeah, I was a fashion person. I like to copy the way certain people speak and act. It helps me appear more normal! Why does that?
What's wrong?
True, dude! That is so spot on. I always thought that's such a weird way of thinking. But people, I don't know if you can notice this, chat. If I were to be in a collab with someone for a long period of time, you can notice that my accent changes a little bit. The way I talk, the word choices, and my accent starts changing a little bit. Because I don't know why. Like, subconsciously, I will copy people. Like, when I collab with fruit, my accent would, like, I would start talking in a very fruit-ish way, and I don't know why. It's odd.
The thing about the last one is like, yeah, generally that is a thing that, you know, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
The distinction is, are you consciously doing it because you want to be more normal? Or you want to appear more normal?
Shut the fuck up. Okay.
Okay,
My
so
answer is my
true.
answer. Period. Fuck. I don't want to sound weird, but I want to blend in, you know? I don't want to FOMO, okay?
FOMO?
Yeah, fear of missing out. I don't want to be not part of the group. So, whatever,
That's
chat.
just, yeah.
Whatever. I have to act normal to please other people in my... No, but this is why I love streaming. I don't have to act normal.
You could just spend 2 hours memorizing pi and it's okay.
No, I mean, there is a norm in VTubing. It's just VTubing's norm is cringe. Like, you have to act weird as a VTuber, which is really nice for me because I don't have to overthink about it. But IRL, yes, bro. But only recently, I think. Like, when I was younger, I never thought about it. But then nowadays, like, ever since I started working, I kind of noticed it more. I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I am talking about something
Mochi.
I'm... Yes?
Okay, that was just a test.
For what?
Nothing.
Huh?
What was the question?
I get highly confused when someone interrupts me when I'm talking about something I'm very interested in. Oh! Okay, bro. Okay. It is difficult for me to understand how other people are feeling when we are talking.
How am I feeling right now?
Tired?
What else?
Slightly stressed over something, overall tired.
Wow, you just think I'm miserable, bro.
No, but you're chilling here. You're chilling with us, but once you're done chilling, you're probably gonna be a bit stressed about something.
No.
I'm assuming. Because that's how you always are.
Dude, this is I am the target audience for this stream right now. I'm having a blast.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Every time I hang out with Toast and I'm like, okay, Toast, bye. Toaster's like, okay, time to go back to my depression hole and never stand up ever again. I'm like, oh, God, bro, when are you not? Every time. I'm like, I'm
Bro,
assuming.
What do you mean?
I remember you were like, I stood up off the ground for this. And then once we're done, you're like, I'm gonna go back to my ground. I was like, damn,
When did
dude.
I do that?
Like a while ago. Like, I don't know, something was going on, but you were like, chill. Like, you had nothing. You were just like going, you were edgy. You were so edgy.
Oh, I think I know when that was.
Yeah, so now I'm just assuming you're always
that is
gonna
fair,
be
'cause
tired.
I was edgy. That was just that time.
Okay.
I am not always edgy. I never had my emo phase when I was like a teenager, so I had to have it now.
Okay, fair. Fair. So I guess it is a little difficult. I don't know. I'll say never true though, because if someone talks to me and then their voice becomes stern, I notice it.
That's good.
Yeah, I can notice the general one. I take things too literally, so I often miss what people are trying to say. True! But I am better at it now, but true! Some ordinary textures that do not bother others feel very offensive when they touch my skin. True! That's true. Okay, I don't know. God forbid. You know those like those dry fit fabrics? How the fuck can you wear those? That is dry fit is horrifying. It's disgusting. I don't know how people wear it. It smells. It feels bad, and you sweat. Your sweat gets amplified. I don't know. It's no. And nylon. Not a big fan of nylon. I get extremely upset when the way I like to do things is suddenly changed. True when I was younger than 16. Nowadays, I just go with it. I have never wanted to or needed to...
When you say you just go with it, does that mean you're internalizing your upsettiness, or...
I'm not extremely
you're just not
upset, like, outwardly. I'm like...
What about internally?
Like, it ticks me off, but I'll get used to it.
That just means that you're people-pleasing.
Well, yeah, that's how the world works, though. Like, I have to be flexible. It does, like... I need my routine! But, like, it's fine if you change it. You know? Just give me a heads up so I can prepare for the change.
Being flexible is a skill, but, like, compare that to someone like Zen, who actually encourages to completely change what she's doing at any given time.
I like the fact that it's because okay, I'm gonna be honest, if it wasn't Zen, I'd be upset. It's because I care about Zen a lot that I'm like, okay, it's fine, because I love Zen. But like, if it's someone I don't care about and they did that, I would be a little bit upset. Not because I'm angry at them, it's just like, but I planned on showering right now, so no thank you. But I'll say it nicely. I'll be like, no thank you, I'm sorry, I'm busy.
Yeah.
I know.
But that means this is true.
Is it? But I'm not like extremely upset.
Okay.
I'm just moderately upset now.
Okay, but like, you're saying that it's okay because you could say no, but like, what if you couldn't say no?
Oh, okay. Okay, if I can't say no, I mean, no, I'll still say true younger than 16. Like, I'm thinking if, let's say, my manager's like, hey, suddenly we have a meeting right now and I have to end stream, I would be like, okay, but it has to be important. If it's not important, then I get upset.
Right. Turns out that is a common experience on, like, you know, jobby jobs where, like, people get called in for meetings that totally could have been emails.
Yeah.
And then it just ruins everyone's whole day.
Yeah.
It's pretty hecked up.
That's why I'll say younger than 16. Ever since I worked, I have to get used to it because I can't be upset at my boss. But that happened a lot. Like, they would call you for shit that makes no sense and doesn't matter. Like, you could have just texted me. So I'll just say 16 because I don't show that I'm extremely upset anymore. I just get moderately upset now. Okay, you know what? Okay, true now and when I was young. Now I don't show it. It's very like, tucked deep down.
Yeah, if you're not showing it but you're still feeling it, then you're still feeling it.
Okay. I have never wanted or needed what other people call what is intimate, like sex?
I mean, that could be part of it.
Or like a normal loving relationship. Because I want
could be
an
either.
intimate, like I want a loving relationship, but I never really cared for sex as much.
Well, then you would still want an intimate relationship then. Sex is just part of, well, it can be part of depending on, people's preferences.
Okay, so never true. I want a loving relationship. It's nice. I like loving relationships. It's difficult for me to start and stop a conversation. I need to keep going until I'm finished.
Haven't your just chatting sections been like 5 hours when you plan to do something else?
True! I speak with a normal rhythm. Toaster, that's you!
What do you mean?
Never true. I don't speak with. I mean, yeah, no, never true. I'm very rhythmic. Right, chat?
I agree. You don't have a. Well, it depends what you mean by normal.
Like,
but you're right.
I'm
you
so
have
scared.
a regular rhythm.
I do not talk like this. Toaster, I'm so excited to play Apex with you today. Man,
who are you impersonating?
I love your normal rhythm though. It's so calming to my brain.
Good.
The same sound, color, or texture can suddenly change from very sensitive to very dull. Yes, but I have a mental problem, so I don't.
What do you mean?
Like, if I perceive something as different, then it becomes different to me. So,
like the light and the colors.
But
I mean,
it's mostly taste, I think, but they don't add it right. The same sound. Oh, actually, never true then. I don't know. I never thought about this.
An example that I bring up when I think about this question is there was like a few years ago, my dad used to play like loud music on his speakers. Like there were some days where like I was totally down with it, and I would like walk over to the living room where they were playing, and I was just okay, I could just go to the kitchen and get whatever. But on other days, depending on like just how I was feeling or like what I was just ready for and how much energy I had, the same music, the same volume, I just couldn't go there without closing my ears.
Okay, I have that. So that's the same thing, but mine is very oddly specific. So back then we had a radio. Like the radio, like when you switch the radio station, and like back then it still had like a zzz sound. It's not a click.
The buzz.
Yeah, it has like a slight buzz. So I needed to change at a specific time of the day. Like if you change the radio station during the morning, I'm fine with it. But if you start doing it at night, it pisses me the fuck off. I don't know why. So like if people change the radio at night, I don't like it. Like I need you to change it at a specific like morning time. If it's light outside and people change it, it's fine. Like the buzzing sound doesn't affect me, but at night it does.
Fascinating.
So I don't know what to say.
Like the true at that time then.
Oh, so like true. It still happens now though. Yeah. I still have stuff I don't like.
Then it's true now then as well then.
Yeah, as long as I'm not gonna like be upset about it. It bothers me a little bit.
Yeah, but you're more sensitive to it.
Yeah.
Like you observing in yourself that you feel it as more sensitive.
Yeah. Like music playing at night doesn't make me... it has... I don't know how to explain it. But yes, I understand. If my dad plays the same type of soft music in the morning, I'm okay. But if he plays it at night, I get so sad. I don't know why. It bothers me to the point that I cry. I remember there's like one specific song that my dad would play, and then in the morning I'm like, I like this song. So then he plays it for me at night because he thinks it'll help me sleep better. But then I cried for like days because I never told him that I don't like it at night.
Why didn't you tell it?
Because I know he had like good intentions. What song was it?
Oh my god.
I can't tell you because it is a religious song. It's like this soft religious song, and in the morning I enjoy the beat. Like I'm like, yay, But then my dad wanted to play it for me at night because he thinks I'll be happy. But then I spent like weeks being quiet about it. So eventually what I did was I pretend to be asleep. He leaves, and then I just turn off the song.
Oh my god.
So true. Sometimes the sound of a word or a high-pitched noise can be true. As I've said this on my debut even. I don't like sounds that slowly go up in pitch. Like the. I can't do it. I am an understanding type of person. I'd say true. Because I understand. Truly now, though. As a kid, I was an asshole. I cannot tell when someone is flirting with me. I cannot tell when someone is... I think that's true.
Mochi.
Yeah?
If you were a Pokemon, what kind of type of Pokemon would you be? Like a fire type or an ice type?
I think I'd be... Earth. Ground type.
Wow, because I think you'd be my type.
Schmooze. I don't see that as flirting because I know it's you. Like, I don't think any of my friends would flirt with me. But I'd say true, though. I have had moments where people asked me out and I didn't realize, and I was like, okay, where? So true. I can see in my mind in exact detail things that I'm interested in. True. Very true.
Can you rotate apples in your mind?
Yes.
Yo.
I can in every direction. I can build clothes. Like that's how I used to do fashion. So like what I do is I see clothes and I break it apart into patterns and it's in my head. So I know exactly like the pattern I have to draw for a specific type of outfit.
Go.
And it helped a lot during fashion. I was really into it. I keep
You can
lists
see the
of
apple,
things.
guys. She's flexing on you.
Everyone can see it though, no?
No.
Oh. Well, you're just not creative enough. Just think of a butt, chat. Just think of a butt and then rotate around. Like, watch a video of a 3D apple and remember the video. Like, I don't know.
It's not even like that. It's like I'm not like a freaking neuro, physio, psychological, biological, whatever the heck. But I have a feeling that's just something like developmental because in like the world of music, for example, people who have what they call perfect pitch, they kind of only have that if they grow up around music a lot because it's like learning a language, but you have to like ingrain it into your brain, and then you can just memorize the exact pitch of like notes in a song. But you can kind of still do even without that, but you always have to have a reference in your head.
Oh.
But if you wanted to do that like with, you know, like 3D shapes or whatever, I suspect that it's probably because you grow up around messing around with 3D shapes, because I sure did.
Oh. I don't really, I don't know. I've always just, I don't see the item as is, like I would break it apart in my head. So like if you tell me to imagine an apple, if you keep telling me to imagine the same apple, I like eventually in my head I will see the bare bones of the apple. Because like I like breaking things apart in my brain. It's just nice for fashion, to be fair.
Your apples aren't boneless?
Ew. The bones are the nicest part of the apple because it's the juiciest. I like it. I keep lists of things that interest me even when they have no practical use. For example, sports statistics, train schedules, calendar dates.
Digits of pi.
That's so true though. That's so... I used to keep the schedules of buses. I don't even take the bus. Like I just like the shape. Like I like knowing that I can take the bus. But I try to just not take the bus.
You kept bus schedules?
Yeah.
And you just never took it?
No.
Like, did you plan on were you like, oh, maybe I'll need this?
So basically in the same stop, we have a thing called angkot. And angkot is like a car. Like imagine a van. It's like a bus, but cheaper and smaller and easier. Like it's more, there's more of that here. So when I was younger, I used the angkot more than I did buses. But if I missed the angkot, it makes me feel good that at least I know that a bus is coming. So I kept it.
I see.
Just in case. Because I not like, I don't want to just put all my eggs in a basket. That's scary. That's so true
I think
though.
that's just thinking ahead.
Exactly.
I would just say that kind of has practical use. But sure, do you collect other things?
Yes.
Don't you collect spoons or something?
I have spoons. I have teeth. I have rocks.
You have teeth?
Teeth, yes.
You have rocks?
Yes! Specific types of rocks. It's really nice to see.
Oh my god, you're actually like the autistic person in TV shows.
But my rocks are so cute! I have the smooth one, and then it gets rougher over time. So I have like different collections of them.
What? That's the opposite of how rocks work.
No, like there's a smooth pebble, and then there's like rocks, and then reefs, you know?
Wait, are you organizing your rocks by smoothness?
Well, in my head, but I put them all in a bag.
You're organizing your rocks by smoothness in your mind.
Yes. I'm sorry, teeth? Yes.
I think you're getting the new high score.
No, okay, this is the thing though. I have like trypophobia, so the coral reefs makes me feel very upset. Like it makes me uncomfortable, but I like it because it fits the collection, so I put it in a bag. Yeah.
Wow.
But like in my head, it's like, oh my god, I have one of each, you know what I mean? I think I'm just a collector, I think. When I feel overwhelmed by my senses, I have to isolate myself. Yes! Wait. Yes! But nowadays I can do it very naturally. I like that.
Yeah, what about the teeth collecting? Can we go back to that? When did the teeth collecting start?
That was when I was like 14. I went to a dentist. I got my first random wisdom teeth. It's not mine. It's just some random person's wisdom teeth. And I kept it. And then I liked it. So then I kept buying teeth-shaped things.
Dude, Mochi's the tooth fairy IRL. That's crazy.
I like the shape. I think I like anything that's like shiny, you know? Like It's so shiny. Same thing with pebbles. They're so shiny. And
Just
spoons.
took random people's teeth.
It literally goes from like I like pebbles because they're shiny, and I also like diamonds and gems because they're shiny. I like anything that's shiny. As long as it glimmers, I'm like, ooh. I'm a crow, bro. I'm a magpie. It's shiny, me want. At least I have a collection. I cannot tell if someone is interested or bored with what I'm saying.
I don't count. I sound the same no matter what.
True though. Like the only person I can tell is Mata, but because Mata is always so nice, I can't tell either. Because I'm like, are you just being nice or are you actually interested, girl? I don't know. It can be very hard to read someone's face, hand, body movements when they are talking. No. I think I'm pretty good at body language. I hyperfixate on it.
Really advanced.
I hyperfixate on like body movements IRL, like where their like feet points and stuff. I learn like, oh my god, this is to the point where sometimes in a conversation I will count how many times someone looks away because I'm like, oh, you're looking away multiple times. Like, is it to the point where you're uncomfortable with me or you just don't like eye contact? I hyperfixate on
like
it.
Eye contact?
No.
Common hot people behavior.
Yeah, I don't like eye contact, but eye contact is a good deterrent for people. I don't know. I glance at their eyes every now and then.
Yeah.
I have been told that I have an unusual voice. Flat, monotone, childish, or high-pitched. Chat, be honest with me. Do you think I have an unusual voice? Be honest.
I don't think so.
I think my voice is normal.
I think you just talk funny sometimes, but I don't think you like talk in like a very abnormal way or anything.
Okay.
You just
I've
say
also
funny
never
things
been told
'cause you're a
this.
silly guy.
Yeah, no one has ever mentioned it, so I say never. Sometimes a thought or a subject gets stuck in my mind. I have to talk about it, even if no one is interested. True! Chad!
Man,
this is what I
the
put
last
you
time
through
something
all
like
the
that
time.
happened?
I put chat through this every single day. I'm like, oh my god, guys, I had a dream. Think about it, okay? Like, this is so crazy cool. I do certain things with my hands over and over again. Yes!
You do?
Yes!
Like what?
So, I've mentioned this. I wear rings, and it has to be in specific fingers because I twiddle my rings around my fingers, and I do it every now and like I do it very often, and I have twitches with my eyes as well. So like sometimes if I feel like I blink a bit too hard with my left eye, I have to balance it out with my right. So it becomes like I'm blinking a lot. And now that I mentioned it, I'm doing it. But I twiddle my rings a lot. I remove my rings for stream though. I don't want chat to see them because it's very weird. I have like very specific types of ring, basically like a family heirloom thing. So during my first hand cam, I took off my ring because I'm scared that if I went out and someone noticed the ring, they'll know it's me. So I took it off, and during the whole hand cam, I had to kept like my hands kept going back like away from the camera. I was twiddling the ring and I had to put it back off. That's why it's hard. But yeah, it has to be my specific ring.
Fascinating stuff.
I do like doing that. Oh my god, waving things by my eyes. True! I love doing that.
Wait, what? What is this?
Waving things by... So like, for example, I have like a chapstick next to me. I usually just, like hold it on my fingers and then fiddle with it. Like while I'm like in front of my eyes. I'm not looking at it. It's just in my peripheral vision, and it makes my brain stimulated. That's so satisfying though.
You know what's crazy is like I've gone through the sets with a bunch of other VTubers, and whenever like we get to like these examples like this, like they could come up with their own examples, but you're literally like the stereotype. Like when they have to describe and come up with an example of like what it is like to like be autistic, is like it's the things that you just already are doing.
No, like, okay, Mata has seen me. She knows I do this, but I do it in a very normal way. Like I'm very normal about it. It doesn't look weird. You know, it doesn't look like out there. I just like holding things, and I fiddle with it normally.
Just like holding things and fiddling with it in front of your eye and your peripheral vision.
As long as it's in my peripheral vision, I'm okay with it. It doesn't have to be right in front of my eye, just in my peripheral. I need something to spin, okay? Consistently, or not my brain stops working. If everything is flat, I can't think.
Yeah. Yeah,
but I do it very... I don't make noise, you know? I don't make like clicking noises or anything. It's very quiet. It's barely noticeable. What were you doing
in this fidget spinner era?
I don't like fidget spinners.
That's crazy.
I don't like fidget spinners. It's like the fact that I have to spend money specifically to fidget with something that I don't need bothers me. I like anything I have. I like my chapstick. Holy shit, chat. Actually, let me take a picture of my chapstick. You will know what I mean when I say I fidget with my chapstick a lot. I bought this chapstick like 2 years ago.
Oh my god.
Look at this, chat.
You've eroded away the container of chapstick.
Because I fiddle with it a lot, so it basically like starts chipping the paint off because I keep spinning it around. It's still full, by the way. The chapstick still has a lot of chapstick. It's just I fiddle with it a lot.
So you don't even use it?
I do sometimes. I'm considered a compassionate type of person. I feel very selfish for saying any answer. I feel like narcissistic.
If Zen shot me in the leg, would you be like, oh my gosh, that's terrible?
Yes.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah, of course I would. So true. I get along with other people by following a set specific rules that help me look normal. Ah! I'm done. Chat, look away. Chat, look away right now. Toaster, look away.
Okay, I'm looking away.
Okay. It is very difficult for me to work and function in groups.
Do you skip a question?
No, I answered it. It's just I don't want you guys to see what I answer. Okay, the fact that you can see it's never true, not never true is kind of odd. Okay. It is very difficult for me to work and function in groups. Not true.
Yeah, I think it went from 52 to 54. Chad, did you see this happen? None of us were looking, but...
Yeah, no, don't worry. When I'm talking to someone, it's hard to change the subject. Did I skip one? Chat, you are a gaslighting piece of shit. Okay, I did not. Fuck you.
Man, that's crazy. Yo, guys, look at the answer to that question.
Fuck you! Sometimes I have to cover my ears to block out painful noises. True. I wear earphones. I've talked about this. I used to wear earphones to go outside, but that's because I have social anxiety. Like I wear earphones in to like the noise canceling ones because some noises bother me a lot, but it's a social anxiety thing, I think. That's tinnitus. I don't even know if I have tinnitus. I'm considered a loner by those who know me best. No? Do you think I'm a loner?
Definitely not now.
Yeah, I don't think I was.
Well, I mean, when was the last time you messaged someone without them messaging you first?
But I do message them.
Why do you have to think about it? Why do you have to think about it?
I'm not the type to start conversations as much. Oh, I messaged Hime like a while ago.
A while ago?
Yeah, like yesterday, I think.
Oh.
Yeah,
and before
so
that, how long
true.
is the separation between, starting conversations
Like,
yourself charges?
4 months. 3 months?
4 months? No, not just with Hime, with anyone.
Oh, like a month?
8? You start one conversation out of your own volition a month?
Yes, like a month. But it's because I'm like I don't know. I'm not a chatty person as much.
What do you mean? You literally yap for hours at a time.
Cause like most of my friends are introverted, if I message them too much, they don't even respond.
I literally will respond. I will wake up in the middle of the night, which for you is like the middle of the day, to respond to you. And if you wake me up, I will say thank you.
That's why my friends are either very introverted and they prefer me like talk to them every month, or very like chatty and they text me first, like you. That's why I like it.
Yeah, you could still message me first though.
Yeah, I know. I'm stupid. Okay, I'll give it true only when I was younger than 16. How to make friends and socialize is a mystery to me. Nar, I don't think so. Nar.
You said you talk to people once a month.
Yeah, but as long as they don't tell me they hate me, I consider that they still like me, right?
I feel like you've just been adopted by so many extroverts that you don't realize like how hard it is to be an introvert and make friends.
But I am extroverted though. Like when I talk to someone, I give them my 150%. It's like time has never even went by, but I don't talk to them every day. I like spending time with people and stuff like that. I'll say no. I don't know. I don't know. I always think I can make friends quite easily. If I tried to, I can. I don't know. I can tell when someone says one thing but means something else.
Mochi, you suck. You're stupid.
I'll say true only now then, because I understood that. But when I was younger, it was harder, I think. It's because I have met people like you on the internet that now I'm understanding. I like to be by myself as much as I can. No, I don't like being alone. I keep my thoughts stacked in my memory like they are on filing cards, and I pick out the ones I need by looking through the stack and find the right one.
Hold on. I need to call you out on that again.
What?
You say you don't like being alone, but you reach out once a month.
Yes.
Agony.
It's because I have a good amount of people. So like every day I do talk to someone. It's just different people every day, Like if I have 30 friends, I talk to them one person a day. Okay, so the next day it's another person.
The month is for me. I'm gonna send a monthly reminder. This is my Mochi Mochievee day.
No! It's red though. Whenever you text me, I'm gonna be honest.
He wears his heart on his sleeve.
The same sound sometimes seem very loud or very soft, even though I know it has not changed. Yes, but I think I have an earring problem. It's only recent that I've developed this though. Like, I feel like I have a hearing problem when it comes to sound because I use headphones and earphones every day. Practically, my ears are always covered by something. So, I feel like sometimes my ears are broken. I don't like to be hugged or held.
What's so funny?
I'll say true only now. Oh, I don't know. I like being... If I feel like, oh, I'm comfortable around you and I know who you are and we're in my head, we're close, then I'm okay with it. But if it's like a stranger, no, I don't like. If it's a stranger, the fact that like I don't know what if you're gonna let go scares the shit out of me. You know what I mean? Like,
I see.
It's gross. Yeah, like the germs on them. Like, what if they hug me and they never let go and I'm suffocated and I die? Or yeah, what if they're gross? So
wow.
Yeah, no, true. But if I'm close with them, then I'm okay with it. It's because I do have germophobia though. So sometimes I like, even first like Mata,
Wow.
for example.
What did germa do to you?
He scared me. He looked into the camera one time and I knew I was done for. He's coming for me. Every day I'm not running, Germa's coming closer. It is difficult to figure out what other people expect of me. True! Well, my parents have always been very vocal about it though, so if they're not vocal, then I will be confused, but my parents have always been very vocal on what they want me to be. Yeah, if it's not my parents who are not as forward, yes. I like to have close friends. True! People tell me that I give too much detail. Chat, do I give too much detail? Is that true? Oh, it's because I love tea, okay? Would you rather me go, chat, I have tea, but what does that mean, Michi? I don't know. When did this happen? I don't know. That's boring. You gotta know. I'm often told that I ask embarrassing questions. I don't know if... Toaster, do I ask embarrassing questions?
I don't think you've asked any to me yet, question mark.
Okay, then true when I was younger. I remember when I was younger, I would ask people like really personal questions by accident.
Your chat seems quite confident that you do this a lot though.
Do I? Okay. You still do? Chat, it's normal if I ask you guys if your pee-pee shrinks during the cold or not, okay? That is a very normal question. I don't have a pee-pee, so that's very interesting. God damn it. Remember every convo you have with your mods? Oh, you're right. I tend to point out other people's mistakes when I was younger. Yes, but now I know to shut up about it.
Let's see the funny
119!
number. 119. Wowee.
What's
Pretty
that
good
mean?
score.
Oh.
The threshold for autism diagnosis is generally about 65. So you have double autism. Let's heck and go.
119. Stronger indication of autism, although non-autistics may score as high. Boom!
Yeah, but you're almost at 130.
Actually, Toaster, I am closer to 90 than I am to 130 by 1 point, I think.
Wow, the quick math.
No ding, you're right. I am closer to 130 than I am to 90 by 9 points.
Wow, the incorrect quick math.
What does this mean?
It means you're a hot person. Congratulations.